That was the craziest thing we've ever had happen at Cleveland Cars.
All right, so after George went to Indy, he had a major problem with the turbo. The turbo went down, and unfortunately, it's gonna be really hard to get some parts here, but we might just have a solution. We got a different turbo, and mixing and matching different turbos.
I'm listening.
Let's throw it on there and see what we got here. I actually bought this like 5 years ago. I'm gonna do 2 of these on my C7 Z06, take the blower off and run twin turbos. That's how old that is. So that's 2016 right there, I believe. 2015, 2016.
It's got the dust to prove it.
It sure does.
Golden hair. Yeah, we gotta replace that Turbski some way, somehow. I wonder what's wrong with it. We don't even know what's wrong with it though.
All right, well, we should probably check that thing out first though. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, what's going
on? Oh, you're going...
Oh, you're gonna break that.
Yo, God, whoa, slow down.
Ooh.
Hold on, kid. Jeez. There's tight tolerances there, and you're freaking yanking on that.
I'm not yanking. It just looks that way.
Fooled me and everybody else watching.
Less yanking, more cranking.
Oh, make me feel bad for that turbine. That little trick right there I learned from my auto shop teacher. I was like 16.
The old wrench and wrench?
The old wrench and wrench. I don't think you guys got a couple minutes still. We'll be back momentarily. What's your guess?
I'm thinking probably the bearing. I'm thinking the bearing evenly wore. It's wore out evenly because of lack of lubrication on long road trips, spinning without oil. I'm thinking if it has gouges in it or something, then it got obviously contaminated.
That's a cute little gasket.
There's definitely some, well, that's probably from Blackhawk just now. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's...
She's locked up.
Yeah, but it only touched in a couple areas right there, and that probably was from your abuse.
We're probably going to have to take the compressor wheel off to get it through this housing here, the shaft. And you do that on most turbos, depending on how they're balanced, like you have to get them rebalanced.
Yeah, normally you almost always see like some area ground off, like right there or whatnot. George is like, nah, even on just send it.
The compressor wheel nut will have that same grinding, but
exactly.
I don't see it on this one. So.
Roll this muscle. Give her a little smackaroni.
Right?
Yep. Wow. Huh? Oh, man, my fingers. Yep. Yeah, you hold the wrench. You're gonna pinch my hand again.
Okay. Kind of sound like they're married a little bit, don't they?
Easy.
You always do that.
George ain't my type.
You never listen.
A little bit of red tire smoke in there.
Yeah, that is actually awesome. Look at that.
So look at this. Look at this right here.
Yeah, it's just a little, you know, like self-clearancing.
Let me see the compressor.
She still don't spin.
Yeah.
So right there, obviously it's swelled, or I don't really know exactly what happened, but you can see where it got a hold of the
Oh yeah,
blades
definitely
there.
did touch. Yeah, definitely did touch right there. Look at that. It's crazy how red that is, man.
Yeah.
This is you after
No,
2
still don't.
cigarettes, but it's actually more like tire smoke.
It still don't spin.
When you go to a burnout competition, this is what's going in your lungs. Oh, look at that guy.
That's from Cooper trying to spin it with his pocket knife.
Oh, seriously?
Seriously.
Dang it, Cooper! I'll fix that right there. I can't believe that. What are you doing? Hold on. That might be...
Is that lefty loosey?
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Look at them threads there.
Oof. Righty loosey.
It would have went loosey eventually.
I ain't never done this before.
Yeah, I've never done this before either. Maybe you should use a pocket knife.
I know better than that, though.
Freaking Cooper.
Nicest thing I've ever had. Oh, look how easy it spins now.
You guys watched a YouTube video on how to do this?
No.
Yes.
We've had to have had some fore and aft play because we did touch the compressor housing.
Yeah. It's from all them times I was wiggling it. You freaked out on me.
Every time.
Like, don't touch that! Stop! You don't touch that! You know.
You were right, Jeremy.
And look at where we are.
Want to try to put it back together? See what
Fork
it
in the
does?
road.
Rather than figuring out what was wrong.
Let's assume it was too tight.
Yeah.
All right, so we should fire this up though and make sure our oiling is good. Just cause. That looks okay, I agree, but we should just check it. You got a tight spot? You think there's contamination in there though?
I mean,
Was spinning.
a little bit of a tight
That
spot.
might be bad.
Temp number 2.
Oh, there you go.
All right, had to
Hey,
That might be a problem right
wiggle
there.
it off there.
that might be a problem right there. Yeah, that's a big problem right there, man.
So if we just kind of...
Oh, now it ain't coming out. Oh, probably because that bearing
see.
situation's in there.
That's how it's balanced.
Ah, yeah.
Remember which way that went?
Yes. Of course.
Oh, oop, there we go. That was easy.
Dang, dude, Turbo Tech over here, 101.
Fasterproms turbo repair. Oh, look, it's cracked, dude. Look at it.
Oh, sure is.
Yeah.
Sure is.
But we can
We're
clearance that.
sanding that thing down.
I wonder if that's
See,
why.
you're so scared, dude. We're doing this. Unless it's that bearing
This is the
thing.
bearing? Maybe the bearing's just not
Came out.
happy. And when you sandwich it to the bearing, then you
Well, heck, we might as well take this thing off now. We got
Yeah.
it all the way apart.
feed.
Center housing. That's your compressor housing right there. So you're popping out the bearing?
Yeah, this is
Okay,
all.
so that should be,
This and this are one unit.
oil comes in, top side here, it drain right there. These two locate, flip that guy real quick,
Yeah.
right there.
And you can see there's like aluminum. This should just pop out, but something's not driving in here.
Yeah, so is it resistance or what?
Yeah, I think it's. This is all mushroomed in, so I think it's holding on.
Yeah, Mike, let me see. Let's give it a little smick. A little schmeckle.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
It's
so this
broken.
this whole back plate is garbage.
Oh, look at the piece of aluminum right in there.
There's a nice little piece.
There's lots of little pieces right there, look at that.
I don't know. I'm thinking Jeremy's theory sounds pretty.
Well, there's certainly, it ate some oil. Or sorry, it ate some aluminum. Look at this guy. Because that's pushed in, and that pushed this guy into the compressor housing. Everything got pushed forward. So,
The old LT4 thrust bearings.
yeah, bear with us. Explanation here. We're a little new on this, but we're trying to find out what forensically how to address this. So this pushed into, you know, there really bad. Well, we thought we were gonna throw her back together, but we have a very interesting idea.
Good thing we didn't waste our time doing that.
Well, yeah.
I wonder what the other turbo looks like right now. I mean, is
Well,
it
it
like
still works.
right on the edge of being
It
serviceable?
might
or?
be. It might be. Yeah, I think we need to get a blow-off valve in there like ASAP. Well,
Turbo Carnage.
let's get back to this knowledge bomb drop
So,
here, right
from
here.
what we've seen, it looks like the shaft was pushed or pulled forward a lot. And if it's spinning this way, we're thinking, now this is just a theory, that when we let out of the gas with no blow-off valve, all that boosted cold side air can only come back out through the turbo. So when it's spinning this way, when it comes and forces itself back through the turbine, it's gonna push it outward because I
You have a
mean,
back of
that's-
a pressure. Yeah.
Exactly.
To me, sounds like that is most definitely plausible theory on why that's pushed it that
Because
direction.
when it's spinning like this, like the air is going that way, but when it's trying to and it comes out, it's gonna do the opposite.
Yeah, it's going to try and come back the other
gonna
way.
try to pull-
It has no other choice
push
but
off
to go
the
the other way.
fins.
So, blow-off valve it is. We just got to find one.
And turbo. Let's use the new toolbox.
May I use the new toolbox? All right. You should want to like clear coat it and put some sort of like thing on
I
top
was
of it.
telling Ben, I was like, think I could clear all the wood. Oh, don't you scratch it.
You're turning this thing like a boat, bro.
I don't think that's the size of box you're supposed to wheel around.
It's a yacht. I'm so used to the other one. Look how
I know
much room it has.
you went from this little guy, your little Pinto right here, and
Like
now you got like
four
a
of
limo
these.
here.
So much more room for activities. So now that we got this turbo tore apart, oh, this is so nice, dude. Don't scratch it. Don't scratch the box.
I'm just handing them to you.
All right, so this is a .63 AR, and this guy was a .82. So that means that this one is going to spool a little bit later. Let's see what we're saying here. Look at this guy. Very similarly sized.
We know that there's no turning back for this thing, unless obviously we get a bunch of new parts, which maybe we will.
All right, well,
But in the meantime, in between time,
why don't you slap that on there and let's see what it looks like.
this thing looks. I mean, dude, all we gotta do is weld the V-band to that.
Go grab the HTP last. Let's do this now.
Holy crap! It fits perfect. we could just weld the T4 to this thing. Better just at least take the housings off and clean it though. Probably would be wise. Good news is it's got the plugs in it, so the bearing should be good.
All right, if we go get a T3 flange right now here,
We could literally fix it in no time.
Yeah.
Look how perfect it would fit.
it
Once that
would
goes in.
definitely angle it up a little bit better, kind of look a little bit more symmetrical-ish.
They'd still be cousin turbos then?
Yeah, it is definitely cousin turbos now.
Yeah, those, yep, definitely more cousin-y than they were before. I'm gonna write almost Magnum on this one.
I think
It'd be nice to weld the T3 to this because it'll be perfectly smooth and...
Yeah. Bro, let's do it. Let's do it. We got some new parts here. Down the street to Gearhead.
and some old parts.
Yes. Gearhead almost always saves our butt, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so check this out. This is our different housing. Now, how tight
Different
is that?
size V-band. It's just, oh, once we crimp her down, I think it's good, dude.
Oh, dude, we're so good. We're good. All right, next.
Looks good for my house. Ain't my truck. Wait a minute.
Did you get it blow off out from the store or what?
We got this stuff. We did not get a blow-off valve. They didn't have what we needed in stock or anything for that matter. I was trying to steal the one off the S10, but they didn't have a housing, so the V-band. So, you know, we're just trying to get it running, you know. We're not trying to daily get it
This
right
is just
now.
a rip on a Friday afternoon, blow off some
Exactly,
steam.
you know,
Rodney's
Friday
been
burnout.
down, you know, come on. I got
This
you.
guy's screaming to do a burnout.
All right, but Monday or Tuesday, we got to get it on there because we don't
Yeah.
want to have the same problem again with that turbo.
Correct.
I'm going to hold you to that, okay?
Okay. I got female threads on the V-band, that on the 3 flange that's on the truck, and the one I just bought also has female threads. So what we got to do, drill them out. Another thing I did was grind out these corners a little bit so we have clearance for our headboard.
Alright, that's what I'm working on now.
Right there. One thing I did not think about was my gasket for my drain. Don't have one of those, and obviously that's not reusable. I could have swore I seen one like on the floor somewhere over here, but I'm not 100%. Oh, that's a little, well, it's good enough. Got ran over a couple times. See how that works. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. So the gasket I just found in the parking lot actually fits on the new turbo, but it does not match up with the turbo drain. Hey, pause that, lads. So I got the old one peeled off of there, kind of scraped nice and easy, and it really doesn't look that bad. But the holes don't line up. So turbo drain, going to be a little bit of an issue. Try to figure it out. I think we're gonna be just fine. I guess I probably could have drilled that out, but I was a little worried that it was gonna go go into the other hole. I don't know, but it looks good now. So sorry for all the twisting and turning. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm just winging it. Let's go see if this lines up with our gasket. Oh, it's perfect. Oh yeah, that dog gonna hunt right there.
We had almost a small catastrophe right as we were tightening that guy up right there.
Yeah, I think we definitely, it's still a catastrophe, but I think we pulled the threads on this guy. It might be a little bit different, or maybe I just over tightened it.
Now we had a little piece where we were filming, and oh, that does not look as good as I thought it was gonna look. Well, we had a little spot where we had filmed that, and it actually didn't come out on film, but the amount of oil that was coming through there plus the restrictor, it was pretty fascinating to see how little oil actually comes through there. But desired amount of oil that you want, you don't want to have too much, you don't want to have too little.
A little more tape ought to fix it.
All right, but honestly, for a slam bam fix right there, that is, dude, we're doing really good. What did we decide to do this at, like, I don't know, 4 o'clock or something like that? It's about 6 o'clock right now. We're like so close.
We'll send it with this little bit of tape and see what happens.
Oh, that one's spinning, that one's not. Uh-oh. It's good to be back.
Holy crap.
Look at that. Oh, that feels so crazy. Don't get too close now.
Noticeably more, yeah.
Well, we love our Magnum, and we're only here because, well, that's what we got.
Yeah, the Magnum is sucking the air in there.
Alright, I'm so pumped Rodney's back. This happened so fast. Hell yeah. Oh, you got a souvenir. It hardly smells like a dead squirrel anymore.
I know. It's going away fast.
Just gonna check up and down the street, make sure the authorities are busy doing other things. The state trooper. State trooper just rolled by. Dude, it's an awesome truck, man. All right, so we had a nice stern little talk with our neighbor here, and he's actually pretty cool. Way cooler than the other guy that... yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
All right, let's give this
Now let's make sure Rodney still got it here.
proper turbo break-in test.
Starting off easy, I like it. Turning it up. Look at that wheel speed.
right there on the line though.
Yeah, yeah.
It was going like 100 mile an hour. That was the second gear.
Dude, that was sick.
Look at the smoke up there. I freaking love this truck. What do you think the temperature is?
180.
Yep.
Hell yes, dude. This thing rips.
Yeah.
It's designed for burnouts, and it executes it perfectly. It really does.
Transmission's like 120.
Yawn.
See if our turbo's still spinning.
Oh yeah, dude, look at that. Right before poppage. Back in the game, man.
Back in the game, dude. Good job.
Hell yeah. Glad we made it happen. Always. Making stuff happen in like no time.
Dude, those are like Krispy Kreme donuts.
You got a little ballerina out there.
Oh, listen to your... listen to that tire. Yeah, I got some tires. You gotta upgrade to 315s though, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to find some Steelies for it. It's just hard to find them that wide.
It's the end of another great week.